Welcome back to the Little Rickert Show. Just went over the scores from the night's district tournament and the finals, and just did a review of the Millersburg game tonight. Did the town proud, did the Tri-Valley League proud. Nothing to be disappointed about. I think they exceeded everybody's expectations. Well done, job to be commended. Now it's back to work and get ready for the state tournament next Friday. Time and place and team to be determined. That will come out Sunday night. And when it comes out, I will come out with the bracket. Many of you will probably already know it before I will, but that's alright. So, now on to the Philadelphia Eagles as we close out the Little Rickert Show. Before Jeffrey Lurie took over the Eagles, the previous owner, Norman Brayman, did jack diddly squat with the Eagles. He didn't spend money on acquiring talent to make it a playoff team. They had a dominant defense with Reggie White, Jerome Browns, Clyde Simmons, Seth Joyner, those guys. They had a championship defense, but he would do nothing to improve offense. He had Randall Cunningham. He had Keith Byers. Had another running back, but he wouldn't go out and spend the money that would put them over the top on the offensive side of the ball to complement the defense. Therefore, they didn't really have success. Jeffrey Lurie comes in, changes the culture, spends money, hired probably the best coach in the franchise history in Andy Reid, win numerous division titles, numerous NFC Championship game appearances, and one Super Bowl appearance. So that's a pretty successful stint. They drafted very well, made really good free agent signings. Andy Reid leaves, bring in Chip Kelly, change the culture, and in 2 years, have the team head in the right direction. Oregon guy, Chip Kelly is. He is now head of football operations, where he can make decisions on bringing players in. There's a quarterback sitting out there that he's very familiar with in the draft this year, Marcus Mariota. Him and Jameis Winston are battling it out as who's going to be drafted number one. There's two teams, Tampa Bay, Tennessee, need a quarterback. Right now, it looks like Winston's going to go to Tampa Bay, as Winston really had a good combine this last week and a half. Mariota, stock might be dropping a little bit, but he's going to still go top 5, top 10. Saw a story on the one Facebook page I have that they got from CBSSports.com. And it's like this. Eagles give up a first-round pick this year, a first-round pick in 2016, and Shady McCoy, who is a top 5 running back and pretty much one of the key components of the Eagles' offense, going to the Oakland Raiders for their 4th pick in the 2015 draft. And guess who the Eagles would probably use with the 4th pick? Marcus Mariota. Now, I will go on record. You can mark it down on the calendar. February 27th, 2015. If this happens on draft day, I will no longer. Well, it's actually now Saturday morning, February 28th, 2015. I will no longer be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I will burn all my Eagles stuff. For the simple reason, there is no player in this draft that is worth giving up a top 10, top 15 player in the league in Shady McCoy. He is a top 5 running back in the NFL. There's no Andrew Luck in this draft. The caliber of quarterback Andrew Luck is in this draft. This would be an asinine move apart if Chip Kelly goes ahead and does this. Yes, they need to re-sign Macklin. Shady said he's willing to restructure his contract. Not less money, but restructure it that he gets what he's averages out to what he gets with the remaining of his contract. He's willing to restructure it for the money to re-sign Macklin. They let go Todd Hermans today. And I kind of understand it. A little more room for re-sign Macklin, which I think is was the thinking behind that move. But if they were to get rid of Shady McCoy, that would be the stupidest move in the history of the Eagles franchise. And it would put them back several years because I don't know where they're going to get a caliber running back the quality of McCoy. Because Sproles is in his 30s. Shady hasn't hit 30 yet. So, I will not be a happy camper if that happens. If that move happens. So, we will see. That'll do it for tonight. Thank you for watching the videos and stuff. It's much appreciated. I say this every time I do the videos. Do not hesitate to leave comments. Nobody's gonna make fun of you. Nobody's gonna pick. Nobody's gonna make. I'm gonna make sure that there's nobody putting down anybody. This is for you guys to voice your opinion, since there's no other local show on the radio right now. This is for you guys. The success of my thing is predicated on your input. So feel free to leave comments, questions. You can comment on what your thoughts on the Millersburg game was. Thoughts on how you think Millersburg's going to do in the state tournament. Feel free to do that on my page. You can NFL questions. We're going to soon get into baseball as spring training starting. NCAA tournaments starting in Selection Sundays in a couple weeks. You can give me who you think's going to win the tournament. Do you think Kentucky's going undefeated and winning national title? You can Hershey Bears Senators with Mark Butler, the new owner of the Harrisburg Senators. Now you can You can feel free, and we'll discuss it, and we'll make it part of my show. Twitter, capital letters LTR71. You can email me small caps LTR71 at hotmail.com. Those are if I had a phone and this was live, you could call in, but I don't have that capability Maybe one day it could happen. Then we can really take this off. But for now, that's the only way to contact me. But do not hesitate. There's no cursing, swearing on here. So clean, fun. So thanks again. I'll be on here tomorrow night after I get home from the Hershey Bears game. So as we'll have the rest of the results. So we'll see you tomorrow night. This is the Low Worker Show, Low Worker Network. Everybody have a good night. Have a safe weekend. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.